So the women now marching for the balance beam final, and another great lineup. Julia Steingruber is the vault champion, and she's made this balance beam final. Marta Filin-Kolodzev, Poland. Elia Mustafina, Russia. You know, just take a look at this. Julia Steingruber, Swiss Olympian, and two-time vault champion. He's European champion. And look at that, Marta Filin-Kolodzev is still going, an old Polish music. Elia Mustafina from Russia, current world champion on the balance. Karen Calvert will be 44th up. Marcia Yudaki looking to defend her title as balance beam champion. She won last year. Vanessa Ferrari of Italy. Rebecca Downey of Great Britain. Each performance to match the one from the team final. Claire Martin of France. So we have two Russian gymnasts, one from Switzerland, one from Poland, one from France, one from Great Britain, one from Romania. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, the Russian gymnasts aren't the most consistent on balance beam, but they can post some very high scores when they're hitting. Elia Mustafina, of course, he had a 14.9 last year's World Championships, and that got her a gold on this event. And I'll start with Julia Steingruber, and balance beam is not at all the event that she's known for. She can do a pretty good routine and has a dismount named after her and connects that full walkover. Oh, I was about to say she has to put everything to her feet and land it, and didn't quite make it on that piped salto forwards. It's a skill where you don't get to see the beam before you land. Same with that side somersault that you just saw. Back handspring, back layout. Good landing there. There's that turn, that is a requirement. If you don't do a turn, you lose 5 tenths, and I'll explain that scoring system as well. Good. Impact. Now here's the dismount named after it. A gainer, full twist. And besides that fall, it was a very good routine. And there's where she fell, that piped front somersault. You just don't get to see the beam before you land. And it's very hard to make sure you land that just right. There's that side somersault. Very nicely done. There was that flick into back layout. And this just got named after, you see gainer with a full twist. She got that named after her at the 2011 World Championships in Tokyo. And besides that fall, it was a very good routine, very good effort, no doubt. She just has to wait for the score. She won't medal with that routine unless almost everybody scratches and somebody has low enough difficulty and a lot of falls, but that's not going to happen. Score comes in 5.9 difficulty, 7.3 execution, very well, 13.2 for doing Sign Giver. Well, it was a good effort, just couldn't hang on there. One move. Full point deduction for that first. I'll explain the scoring system. So there's the E score, the execution, that's your perfect 10. Each skill has a tariff, that front handspring. Alright, so that front walkover into the side semi, those are both D elements. D elements are with 4/10. D is fourth letter in the alphabet, so it goes up to a G on balance beam. An A leap into a D aerial cartwheel. That full twisting split leap. So difficult. That's another D element. Illusion turn. It's another D. And all these elements, the top 8 skills are credited. O fights. Stay on. Wolf jump into split jump. Those are both A's. So those are only worth 1/10. Back tech. A C. 3/10. Now those two jumps that you did together, that's a requirement. So I'm kind of explaining the E. And when they do those wobbles, that big wobble was going to be 5/10. And another Stein Gruber just went to take that small hop forward, and that's 1/10 off. Now they take tenths off, and they take points off of the E score, which is the perfect 10. They just deduct. They don't add on to the score. They just deduct. Now you see those are both D elements. And when you connect two D elements together, you can get 1/10 connection bonus. And when you connect those skills together, depending on how difficult the skills are, and you see there's 3/10 for that giant wobble. And then she took another one right after that, setting herself back on another 4 to 5/10 of a deduction. It's like gainer forward, Stein Gruber this match. Model 4 for Alexa, 7.83 execution, 13.733. Puts her in rank 1 ahead of Stein Gruber. There's Aliyah Mustafina from Russia, who is working to post a high score, and she can do it. She's 2013 world champion on this event. So it's very unexpected. And you know, she hasn't had a routine quite as good as her Antwerp routine from last year, 2013, where she won that gold medal. She's certainly looking like she could put a routine. It's almost that good. She did those 2 jumps. Those 2 jumps together is a requirement. You have to do different skills together. Mix it up, and a turn is another requirement. So it's a little wobble after that double turn. As long as you do at least a full turn, that's a requirement as far as the difficulty goes. Walk over, front handspring, and the back handspring. She misses that connection, but you don't get any extra bonus for that. But you have to do at least 2 acrobatic elements, which are the flips together. Those each are dance elements, and she lost sight of the beam doing that when you throw your head back. You have to do salsas in all directions, so front and back flips. And you also have to do at least a deep double tap. Couple times. So it's 2 jumps together. That is a requirement. So is that turn. And foot moves. And there's that difficult jump. Double back does not. And you know the judges can count that as a skip if they want to, or as a hot backwards. The viewers, once we bring this kick their hands up, don't get, because that means it's going to go over. And it was good. And it'll get a high score, definitely. It's a matter of how high. And her teammates will be out for 6 difficulties, 14.7. 8.733 is her execution score. Here's her teammate Marie Karankova, first year senior, new face in Russian gymnastics. There's quite a few new ones. And this is a good event for her. She can just make sure she doesn't take silly little wobbles. Front tuck started off small wobble, but no matter. She's got a very difficult routine, very difficult series coming up. To do these different flips in a row, connected to each other. That's a requirement. And that was back flip, back way out, and those turns connected to each other. That's very difficult, but she does it very well. Aerial cartwheel. It's a sideways flip, and that's a requirement to do them in all directions. There's a back flip. Leaves the side of the beam, takes another wobble. You know, there's been quite a few wobbles in this routine. She jam-packs the difficulty, however, so she's got room for some error, for some silly mistakes. And another wobble. We've got 90 seconds on the beam. Back flip, double take the snap, small piece backward, and then landing. Чем под конец погода больше трясучек, а для начала.